Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. Guardians, welcome to today's live stream. Now, my Discord live stream chat is up and running. I have folks in there already. We were doing a little pre live stream chat. Thank you to them. And I've got something really special planned for you today. To start out, I am going to give an invite to one of the youngest players that I've actually ever played with, to my knowledge, based on knowing the ages of the players. I don't ask ages. Sometimes it comes up in conversation. Sometimes someone sounds really young. Sometimes Sometimes their gameplay reveals that this might be the first time they've ever held a controller. You know who you are if that's you. But I'm glad you're here because if it's the first time holding a controller, I've been there, I've done that. It's a lot to take on.
He's referring
And
to you.
you eventually get
Mhm.
really good. You eventually get good. All right. Why does Havoc never show up?
Probably.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
Never show up, Havoc. That's crazy.
I saw the invite from Havoc, and yet I don't see him online. I don't see you online.
Yeah,
Hello, Havoc. All right, I'll accept that. We'll go in. Stone Mason, how are you? It's good to see you. Thank you for hanging out with me. Today's special guest is going to be Dom and Guardians. Dom has a list of accomplishments a mile long, or as we used to say back home, a mole long. A mole long. And I have to say, Dom has saved my behind many times, and I've always been really grateful for that. He's exceptional, as most Guardians are. Most of us are exceptional. Thunderquack, nobody special, hello, hello. So I want to talk to Dom today. And Dom, can I reveal your age when we get started?
Yeah.
All right. So hang on, Guardians. Don't go away. We've got something very special for you. Hang on. Thunderquack, hello to you, Betty. What are you up to? What are you up to? All right, I'm just getting some of these monitors set up. I need to get them set up.
I promoted you,
Get 'em set up.
Ransom.
I saw it. Thank you, thank you. Hello, monitors. Guardians, in case you missed it, the water, the crimson, the vendetta, and the ATP, all the players are live on my channel. Madison, hello, hello. Thunderquack says just chilling. And omission, how are you? Now we're on the tower, and I have been here. I was playing off camera earlier, as I mentioned. I have been to the tower and picked up, I think, basically everything that I'm going to need for the day. Maybe not. You know, I'm hoarding. Let's get this out of here. The 1810s, I'm okay with keeping them because I might need to take up some of those onslaught weapons. You know, they all drop at 1800. I feel like once you reach 1810 or the max power level, whatever it may be in the season, I think once you reach that, just everything should drop, you know, at the level you were currently at if you've maxed it out. I don't need the 1800s. I know why they do it though, so that we can get in there and earn the resources. You got to earn the resources to level your weapons up. Let's go into Legends. I'm going to hit King's Fall. I have Dom and Havoc with me. Q, hello, hello. It's good to see you, Q. Q, did you get something wonderful for your birthday? I think you told me, and I can't remember exactly what you got. Is it what you wanted or what you needed? There sometimes can be two very distinctive and different things. Stay hydrated, Guardians. This is my big cup. My big cup. That's Titan water, which is ultimately water and lemon. The chair. That's right. You got the chair. How are you liking it? Are you liking the chair? Dom, don't start this. We want to have a sit
No, I'm
down.
not. No, I'm not.
I'm gonna pull my questions out, and I'm gonna go through some of these with Dom, and let's see what he answers compared to what some other folks might have answered. It's always interesting to get a fresh new perspective. Keyboard, move back, keyboard. I need my notepad. I'm a journalist for the next 10 minutes. 15 minutes, I'm going to be a journalist. My camera moved. That's my fault. I did that. I did that. And I helped. Macaroni and cheese. I know many people like it. I am not a huge fan of macaroni and cheese. I feel like I should be because I love cheese. I love cheese. All right, let's get over here and get situated. I like this area for the round table. Dom, come on over. Come on, I'm directing. I need you in the camera spot. Dom, have a seat. Have a seat. Dom, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, Destiny 2. I'm hanging out with Dom. He's flawless. He's a 9. Havoc Otter is here to keep us company. Dom, now tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm 10 years old. I've been playing Destiny since I was 4. I my
Okay,
stepdad.
hang on right there. You just gave us a lot of information. Dom is 10 years old currently. He's been playing Destiny since age 4. So that puts you played D1 then. Did you play D1 or has D2 been out that long?
No, D2's been out that long.
Okay, so you started with the Red War.
Yes.
Dom was here for the Red War. Katie, hello. So Dom, what got you interested in Destiny 2? How did you start playing it at age 4?
My stepdad was playing it once, and I kept like trying to grab the controller. I think. Then he just gave me it after I started playing.
That's amazing revelation, really. And you as you watched him play, like I'm I can't believe this. I cannot believe it. As you were watching him play, and you wanted the controller, what about it? Did you look at it and say, "Hey, I can do this"?
I have no clues. Like a long time ago.
A long time ago. I don't even remember when I was 4. I remember standing up in the front seat of the car and my mom saying, "Get in the back seat." That's about all I remember from age 4. And have you played like continually, not missing a lot, or have you taken a few months off? How has your career progression been inside of Destiny 2?
When I first started playing, like when I was 4, it was like back and forth with my stepdad because, like, he it was his console at the time. Then as I got older, when I was 4, it was around like 2019 and 18, right? So, or
Way back
2017,
when.
I don't know. But then, like a couple years later, it became COVID. I got my own PS4. I got my own like TV, mini TV, and then I started playing. Like during COVID, I played for like 2 years consistently. I took about a year break, came back, uh, like August 2023, and here I am.
And Dom, what part of the game do you find most interesting?
Like I would say just how Bungie like makes, how do I say this?
Well,
The movement.
are you PvP or PvE?
I've been playing PvE, but I've been playing PvP.
And Dom, how did you find out about my channel and me? How did you discover me? How did I
I
discover
was
you?
I was just like going through YouTube. And I saw you were live. I was like, I'm just gonna tune in and watch you. and then it turns in, and I introduced myself, and here I am.
And did you join the live stream and then you requested friendship? What happened? I want to know.
Yeah, I think that's.
I don't remember the first time I played with Dom. I know it's been a
It was
while
it was in like September of 2023.
of 2023.
No,
No,
2022.
it would have been
Wait,
2022. I've been playing with
yeah.
you for a
So
long time.
my story's
You've
messed
had
up.
birthdays, Dom. You've had
Hold on.
birthdays.
I made a mistake. I
Uh,
took a year
Chad,
break.
I want to say this about Dom.
Wait.
He is a very aggressive guardian. He takes down the enemies of humanity. He shines his light into dark places. He's a guardian that's exceptional in every way. He's revived me many times. He's a teammate that you can rely on, you can depend on. Guardians, Dom, he's gonna go in at some point and get the witness. The witness thinks that we're down, we're out, we've been pushed aside, we are defeated. Little does the witness know he's trapped inside the traveler, and we're coming for him. Dom, are you excited about going into the final shape?
I am. I'm really excited. But you, but I got my story messed up. I took a break in 2021, came back 2022.
Okay, and how long of a break did you have there? Do you remember?
A year.
Oh, 1 year? You took 1 year off?
Yeah.
How do you see your career unfolding in Destiny? Will you eventually live stream, content create?
I'll live stream at some point.
Dom, I think you'd be a fantastic live streamer. Vote of confidence for Dom right now. We need folks inside of live streaming for sure, like Dom. Dom, what's been your very best, looking back on your career inside of D2? What was your most fun, your best moment?
There's a couple.
Let's hear them.
So one of them is definitely meeting you and the entire clan, because you guys helped me get my first raids, some of my first dungeons. You guys helped me get to like the guardian I am right now, technically. And that's definitely one of them. Another one is like all the eager edging stuff, because now I know how to shatter skate, wall skate, backwards, eager edge, like
Okay, hang
all
on
those
right
stuff.
there. Hang on right there, because you know, Dom, you've tried to teach me. Some of the top S tier gamers have tried to teach me to eager edge. How did you learn to eager edge? Did someone teach you? Did you watch a video? How did it come
No,
about?
someone taught me.
Someone taught you, and
Yeah.
you love to eager edge,
Yeah.
don't you?
Wait, you wanna know who taught me?
Who?
Guess. You won't guess it. There's no way.
I don't know. I don't know.
You gotta guess, come on.
Well, I know way back when Zemo helped me out to try to teach me how to eager edge. Were you there that day?
No.
No. I don't know. I don't know.
His his destiny name starts with a C.
His destiny means start with a C.
Crimson?
Oh.
No,
Crimson?
it's not. No, it's not Crimson.
Cheerios?
Nope.
I don't know, Dom. Tell us who it
Anything.
is. Who
In
helped
Clan
Dom
Indica.
discover it? Who?
He's in Clan Indica.
Creeper.
Yeah.
Creeper?
Oh, Creeper. Okay. Creeper, how are you? I've not seen you in a while. Thank you for helping reach out a hand to Dom to give him that skill set. He's knocked me off the map with it before. Was it a good thing? Was it a bad thing?
It
I
was
don't
good.
know.
It was good.
Dom, now I know, having been active in this game for a long time and active in the Destiny online community, sometimes things get a little bit rough and out of hand. What would you say has been a moment that maybe you look back at and think that was rotten?
Like one moment that I thought at one point in Destiny that was bad. Or
Yes. Yeah.
oh, there's not any stuff in Destiny that were bad. Like some like metas in PvP were like really bad.
There's been a
Like
few seasons that were too long and not enough stuffed into them. Is that
last
kind of what
season,
you're thinking?
last season.
Yeah, we all wanted to battle with Eris Morn and Sivu Arath. I mean, come on. We wanted to see Eris Morn
Last
rip
season was
Sivu
so bad.
Arath's crown off her head. But
The
we
only
didn't
thing
get
that
it.
was good about last season was literally the seasonal weapons and probably just like the missions and the new dungeon. Or was
Mine
that
was
this season?
mine was
Yeah.
probably Ghost of the Deep. Motion sickness. Motion sickness.
Like that dungeon is so bad.
Now,
Wasn't that
Dom,
season like
have you
6 months?
had, have you joined a team? Have you used LFG first?
I've used LFG before.
And has someone have you ever experienced where someone thought, "Oh, this guy's too young"? Has that happened to you before based on
Yeah, definitely.
okay, all right. And Dom is way beyond what his age is. I'm just going to say it. Dom, you play like a 24-year-old fresh out of a private school. You're that good. Now, Dom, if you ran into some folks at school, your school grade, and they said, "Hey, I'm thinking about playing Destiny, Dom," how would you respond?
I'd just say add me and I'll teach you or something. Like I'd
Oh,
say, well, it's really
Dom,
fun. I'd
that's
say
a
it's really
gold
fun.
star attitude from a fellow guardian. All right, now, if you were looking to improve something about yourself, your character inside the game, what do you want to improve on?
Or let's see, damage, getting better at mechanics and raids.
And how do you go about getting better at the damage numbers, the mechanics and raids? Do you go to YouTube and Twitch and watch the
No,
streams and
damage numbers,
content?
I'll just like practice ways of how I think is gonna be good and like I need to get better at bait and switch. I'm kind of good, but no.
Dom, in your arsenal of exotics, are you missing any
That
of the favored exotic weapons?
Izanagi's burden is really good with bait and switch.
And you don't have that?
No, I do.
Oh, you
I have
do
is
have it. Well, what are you
I
missing though? What's one that you're missing that you don't
I'm I,
have?
I'm doing it kind of wrong. Here, I'll show you. So I'll get my perk right. I'll go shoot, reload like everyone else does. Then I will like sometimes I won't shoot my other gun. Then I'll like shoot my rocket.
All right, but now you're missing what I'm saying. Do you have all the exotics?
Not all of them.
All right, and is there one that you don't have that you wished you had?
Necrochasm.
Necrochasm. All right, and that is from Crota's End.
Yep.
You've done Crota's End with us. What do you need to get
I need
Necrochasm?
three. I need three oversouls.
3 oversouls. All right, now Dom, we're going to move into just some general questions for fun. What character do you play? Hunter, Warlock, Titan,
I've been using Titan
Titan,
like for everything now.
and your favorite NPC, non-playable character in the game.
Hold on, I need to go through them. All right. Not Savala's, not Shax, not Gunsmith, not Shax was like not Shax.
Ikora,
What?
Saint 14,
Saint
Shalhan.
14. I like Saint 14 and oh, the Good Boy Protocol.
Good
The
Boy
dog.
Protocol. I just tweeted out about Good Boy Protocol today. I want him moved up top to the zone in spot in the tower near the tree. Dom, if you had to choose your gamer food, if you're going to be doing a lot of gaming, a gamer session, what snacks do you have at your side for your gaming session?
So for the main, if I want like dinner or something, I'm in the middle of something. I was able to choose. I'll have wings or pork chops or lasagna or ravioli. What else?
But you do protect your controller, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Then
Chad,
for
if
the
you just joined in,
snacks,
we're having a few questions with the youngest player that I've ever long term played with inside the game. This is Dom. He is, I do need to let you guys know this. He is a full member of Coterie of Arms. I started playing with Dom in 2022, and at the time of this recording, we're at 2024, just before the release of the final shape. Dom, if you were to pick a dream vacation, where would you go on vacation?
all right. Kalahari, Dubai. What else? Uh,
Where's Kalahari?
I have no clue.
How do you even know it? How do you even know of it then?
There's like a water park there.
Oh,
Oh, you want to go to a big water park. All
Yeah,
right,
it's really
now,
big.
your favorite movie. Your favorite movie.
Ooh, that's hard. One like Marvel? Any Marvel movie, I guess.
Okay, now there's like dozens of Marvel movies. Come on, you have to have one that you like to watch over and
Captain
over.
Marvel, Endgame.
Endgame. I
What
loved it
else?
too. I loved it
Oh,
too. Come back,
like
Tony Stark. Come
I don't know
back.
how I don't remember the name of this. It's the one where Thanos like snaps everyone away.
Yeah, the finger snap. Yes,
Yeah,
that was part one of Endgame, wasn't it?
no, it wasn't. It was the one that led up to Endgame.
Oh,
What's
okay.
the
All
name
right.
of it? Like I completely forgot. I don't know how.
But I mean, those basically are like you need to watch them in just like one big long movie because they're all like connected. They just need to be combined and turned into one giant movie. I was so mad at Star Lord when he could have stopped it all and he punched him in the face instead. It was rotten. It was rotten. And Dom, any parting words for people that are inside, fellow guardians? What would you say to fellow guardians?
Try your hardest, don't give up.
Try your hardest and don't give up.
that's
Words to live
enthusiastic.
by. Guardians, I want to give a big thank you to Dom for hanging out with me and undergoing these questions. He is a star. Dom, keep reaching for the stars, and one day they'll be yours. All right. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Thank you, Dom. Thank you, Havoc, for hanging out with us. Let's go play something. I want to just go into something fun and casual. Let's open up with a warm up inside Vanguard Operations. Let's do it. Now, I know I'm going to say the dirty word. Okay, the dirty word. I need to get that ornament out of Gambit. I mean,
No,
I'm
bye.
looking around the corner
Bye.
and the final shape is
Bye.
almost here.
Nope.
Oh, we're
Where are you
just going
going?
into operations right now, Dom. Why did you leave? Why did you leave?
I also have to go. I don't think I can play right now.
All right. Thank you, Dom. I
You
appreciate you
You
hanging
just stay
out with
on.
me.
Stay on.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Guardians, we're casual gamers today. I've talked about casual gaming, serious gaming. What is the difference? Is there a difference? Yeah, I think so. Sometimes I am all about in-game content. But I am going to say this. I'm going to say it.
Chop this invasion off at its neck.
You know, I'm scared. I'm scared of the reset on Tuesday because Guardians, we're gonna get Riven and Nezarec, and that's a really scary thing to think about, getting Riven and Nezarec. Now, Guardians, on my channel, the Vendetta chat has been put out as a video. All the players, ATP, has been put out as a video. Crimson and also Water, they have their individual videos up on my channel. And there's more to come. I have a lot more conversations that will be separated out from live streams. You can catch them in their entirety in live streams, but I also like them to separate out. I've got a lot more conversations that have taken place, and I look forward to my video editor getting those up and ready. But, you know, I am concerned, back to what's coming, I'm concerned about reset on Tuesday, and I have performance anxiety because we're going to be, what, 20 levels? 20 power levels underneath what our enemies can do, and that's frightening. That is frightening.
Oh, oops. I thought I was trying to revive that ghost. I was like, who's down here dead?
That's okay. I hit it with a rocket and I knew what was coming. Take it down, Guardians. Take it down.
I'm trying to get out of it.
Oh, thank you, Eddie. Thank you, buddy. Oh, this is a revive.
Yeah, it's kind of confused.
Get out of here, ogre. This is a private party. We're retaking the moon.
But
we are retaking... I'm opening up the heavy. The heavy is being opened. Thrall. Guardians, always punch them when they're up, punch them when they're down, because the Thrall grow up to be wizards, witches, ogres, hive knights. Anything rotten in this game, you got to get them when the getting's good. Now, I know where I'm at. There's going to be a big old hive ogre come out. And there he is. And he's a yellow bar. Hello, Mr. Cabal. Hello.
The element of surprise. Hard to hide a giant Cabal Brachus.
I don't
A Brachus?
wish to hide. I want Savathun's brood to see the agents of their destruction.
Guardians, has everyone heard about the nerf that's coming for Divinity? Q, have you read about it? Q, are you still in chat? The nerf that's coming for Divinity? I'm really just like wondering, Guardians, why? Why has Divinity been nerfed into the point where it's not really going to be usable based on ammo economy and how it's going to be working?
That's one big ritual.
No, Q, no!
This must be what's keeping the portal
Say it
open.
ain't so.
You're right.
I love
Targeting
Divinity.
bears will ruin the operation.
I loved it. Now, I do hope that pulse rifles are really going to have the ability... I'm picking up heavy. I do wish that pulse rifles... I hope that they have the ability to shine. I want them to shine. Chad, I've got to finish up something for Ada 1. I need to do one encounter in like a master dungeon or a master raid. Just one encounter.
In what?
I need to do for Ada 1 to get a, you know, a release for an ornament. I want another ornament. And one of her things, or no, wait a minute, maybe it's Shax. I want something for Shax, and I need to do.
You want to do a legendary 0 hour?
A legendary 0 hour. That won't
Yeah.
count. It has to be master. Because I've already completed a legendary 0 hour.
You got the switches too?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, well then you're gonna have to help me get mine. Well, get ready.
Yeah, I have done that. I've worked on off camera. Okay, off camera. I worked on Outbreak Perfected this morning.
So you went and got the legendary today?
Yesterday or day before. I don't remember when it was. But okay. I thought you watched my streams. I thought you watched my streams.
No, I'm too busy getting into ridiculous fights with random people. No, I totally missed it. That makes me kind of sad, but that's fine. I'll do it on my own.
Well, luckily, going in with a team makes it so much better. So much better.
Okay. Not my experience.
Whee! Revenant Knight.
That's because my resilience isn't 100, so I know it.
Witch, calm down. Stop moving. Your dress is on fire. I'm trying to help. These witches, are they the #1 enemy? Witches, wizards? I know the game ultimately, you know, does call them wizards.
Well, this one's technically
thank you, indebted kindness.
So maybe half wizard here.
Alright, let me make a deposit. 10, we need 2 more. 2 more. I've got 1. I'm on my way to the depository. Ogre is out. I'm going full force. Be the river. Strand. Take that little traitorous ghost and smush him. These are no mercy missions. Be the light. Be the river.
I guess that guy didn't grab it.
Alright, that completed it. That completed it.
Just
please stay tuned. Please stay tuned. Now, Guardians, we want to try to save the big cabal. Reload your weapons. Reloading. Reloading. But there are so many, you know, so many different things coming out. There's been a lot of buffs. There's been a lot of nerfs. Definitely look at the information that Bungie has published about Destiny. And I think you're going to be really surprised. Really surprised. Now, let's see if I can't get some of these ogres before they take down Keidel's operative. That missed everything? That ogre's gonna get the turtle.
I don't see the turtle. Did I miss something?
They've taken him down. They got the turtle. Oh, man.
But I don't see him at all. Like, I don't see the
Now
turtle.
we'll
Like, where
never
is
make
he?
the lunch buffet.
Did they already get him? Like, I don't see him anywhere, though. Usually if they get him, like, he's at least laying somewhere.
Oh. Oh. They went deathless.
Can we not do that? Thanks.
I actually, you know, forgot about the shrieker. There was a shrieker back there, way back there, and I forgot about it. I forgot about it. Faded, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. Frost, Nick Collects in Gaming, everyone, hello, hello. This is a really fun time, and I've always enjoyed this one, except when it's Grandmaster. And when it's Grandmaster, you know, this is a little bit of a challenge. Well, it's more than a little bit; it's a lot bit.
Yeah, it's really, really busy.
Ooh, witchy woman. I'm gonna punch her. Pow. Eat on that. Eat on that. Let's get her with a little... Oh, she's immune. Party poopa.
Those psychic projections represent the Witch Queen's hold over her subject. Use the synaptic spear to sever her connection.
Look at her, slinging orbs of hatred. Woo! That almost took me down. Almost, but not quite. I had 2 points of health. 2 points.
Victory boat. There's that.
There's a number of these little ferocious monsters in here. Like a big number. 220, 220. Oh, she dodged me. Do I not have tracking on this weapon? Whee! And another one's down, another one's down. Holy moly, Batman! They're coming out of the woodwork! I'm running amok. I'm running amok. Word of the day, amok. Let's see if we can't rip her wings off. Now, this is not the real Sabathoon. The real Sabathoon would never come out here in this situation and fly around looking so pale.
Are you sure?
I'm headed over to give Havoc a hand. Maybe two. Maybe two.
It would be appreciated, thank you.
Oh, and just as I got here to pick up the magic spear of destiny, it's gone. It's gone. The spear of destiny.
Tom, how are you feeling? Are you still like getting sick or whatever?
Yeah, a little bit.
You need some of that. Do you guys have it's called like emergency or what? It's mostly preventative, so like it's better to take it before you get sick, but it does help. It's called emergency, and it's like really concentrated vitamin C that tastes like orange juice if you just throw
I'm
it
gonna
into,
get her in the
you know,
face.
whatever. But it's really good. Can probably help with a bit of that.
Is she
But
gone?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, chat. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, that got her. That got her. Get out of here. Your dress is torn. Your crown is crooked. Open sesame. Oh, I got an
I
exotic?
need to understand how Toro Bottle was taken, so I may take it back.
That can be arranged.
Keitel, Tora Bottle fell years ago. Years ago. Tora Bottle was the Cabal homeworld, and we know it went
I
down.
was going to say
It's gone.
My father once told me that I use my words like a club, when I should wield
Jock,
them
thank
like a
you so
knife.
much. Thank you, thank you.
He was very disappointed.
Oh, man, I need to get out a... Let's get those commendations out. Folks might need them. This Guardian was exceptional. How did he do? 111. You did fantastic. Havoc with 145. I had 161. I'm using the new version of Outbreak Perfected. I like it. I like it a lot. I liked Outbreak Perfected prior. I do, you know, I got the original Outbreak Perfected. And here's what I have to say about it. It was hard back then, and people have been saying, here's what's been, you know, being said inside of social media. You know, I do have social media accounts. Follow me, like me, subscribe to me. I need friends. And I'm just going to be blunt and direct with you. I need friends. But people have been saying that the new mission for Outbreak Perfected, well, the revived mission, it's not new. It's just been, you know, brought back. Everybody's been saying, well, many people, some people, thank you for that, chat, thank you. Many people have been saying, some, I just see it in social media, that it was too hard. It was too difficult. You know, there just was too much going on. And the time, but I really, Guardians, now Q, you might know. Q, you hang on just a minute. Don't you go nowhere. Isn't the new one, don't we have more time? I swear it feels like we've got more time. Or am I just mistaken? Am I thinking back to when I was, you know, a younger Guardian? But I remember thinking it was a lot shorter time.
For what?
For the Outbreak Perfected mission. What's it called?
What I think what you're remembering is the Legend version, and you only have like 18 minutes or something to do it. It's half the time, or a little. I really feel like, isn't it?
0 hour. You know, why is this just not called the Outbreak mission? It's for Outbreak Perfected, but it's 0 hour. And social media, Guardians have been speaking out saying it's way too difficult. And Bungie released a statement that said basically, get with it. It is designed to be a hard mission. Recommended power is 1810. Oh, is Whisper still available? It's 1810. 0 hour. The deal with 0 hour is the fact that you've got a lot of running, searching, corridors, ventilation systems, a robot that's absolutely deadly. What's the name of that bot that ran me down multiple times? What is the big guy that goes through the little puzzle area? Trevor. Trevor's a monster. Trevor Frost. Q says people that complain need to get real. Not everything needs to be easy. And I'm gonna say this about it. Practice. Practice, practice, practice. You heard earlier in my conversation with Dom. Dom said if he met someone that said, hey, I'm thinking about going into Destiny, Dom said he was going to let them know, practice, play the game. And this is another example of don't feel like you're going to go in here and maybe get it immediately. Now, here's a fear of mine. I'm going to confess this to you guys, but this is as far as it goes between you and I. I played this off camera. And my fear was, and Havoc, that's probably why you did not see it. I played it off camera. I did both my runs off camera. Now, here's my fear. Live long and prosper. But here's my fear. I thought maybe I wasn't gonna make it. And I don't try to memorize. Some people are so good with memorization. They know the path. They remember every step of the way. Remember, I was an old man when I did it the first time, and I'm still an old man with a lot of years added on top of my old man status from back then. But I remembered a lot of it, like maybe 35, 40, not quite 40%. But I was trying to remember where to go, And I was with Havoc and K-Fizz, both members of Coterie of Arms. Havoc is clan founder, my original fire team. Guys, Faded, hello.
Sorry.
And I didn't remember all of it. Now, luckily, K-Fizz and Havoc, who are both much younger than me, go way back. They're way younger than me. They remembered every step of the journey. Every step of the journey. I did not. So I stumbled. What I'm trying to say is just practice. Just practice. I stumbled. I fumbled. I fell down. I lost my way. Trevor ran me down like twice, and I was basically in the same position. He ran me down and then ran me down again. But Guardians, it's not how far you fall, it's how high you get up. And practice will allow you to get through that. And we have Strand. And it is a different version. When you go in on the Legend version, it's different. It's gonna be different. And by different, I mean a different path. You're gonna have greater difficulties face you. Man, oh man, look at this! Ooh, all the exotics. There are going to be greater challenges that face you, so don't get disheartened. Don't be disheartened by it. Just gather your resources, look at what your abilities are and what that journey requires through that. And it almost feels, like a mini little section taken from a raid because it's going to be challenging. And you can do it. Shine your light, gather your teams, talk to someone that's more experienced. And I haven't used LFG, but I know from talking to people inside my live stream that often LFG will say, know what to do. And it's abbreviated, know what to do, but you may not know what to do. But look for a guide. Go to YouTube, go to areas where you watch your videos about gaming, watch other gamers, and often those triple S tier, A++ gamers, they're going to give you hints. They're going to show you how to get through. And that's what you want to do, because there's a puzzle section in the Legend the Legend version has a puzzle that fried me over and over. I kept searching for the path ahead, and I could not find the path. I know there have been 2 pathways, I think, published. One for the regular and then one for the Legend. It's in there. It's on the side of a wall. And you cannot step off the tiles. I made it one point. I was on that final tile, and I thought, I'll jump. I'm a Titan. I'll just jump right there to the edge. It was one tile. That thing fried me. I mean, I was a toasted marshmallow on fire, and it got me. I had to redo the whole thing. Now, luckily, the team that I was with, Exceptional Guardians, came back and they shot and said, this is the one you need to step on. You know, they shot here, 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 laid out the path for me. But it is now available to you online to look at those paths. And I know the path will change. So, you know, next week, be ready. Be ready. But that's what I wanted to say. That's all. I mean, that was it. Just don't give up. Don't get down on yourself. Keep at it. It will be yours, Guardian. It will be yours. All right. Now, I have all those exotics. Did I clear out everything? I think I've got 1810s left. I don't believe I need anything with the armor, so I'm going to go ahead and pop that out of here. I'm saving this in case I need to take a grenade launcher up. And chat, weren't grenade launchers, aren't they going to be nerfed? Grenade launchers are going to be nerfed. So there were a lot of nerfs, and there were some really good buffs coming out. Just a lot of changes in general. The one that I just really was disappointed about was Divinity. You know, Stellar just got Uniquely Stellar, member of Coterie of Arms, full member. Uniquely Stellar just got Divinity, and here it is going to be nerfed. Q, the wave frames got nerfed. The wave frame grenade launchers. Don't tell me that my wonderful, beloved, I don't have it on me, but what is the one that I've been using, you know, for 2 years that I love so much? Grenade launcher. It's an energy weapon. Forbearance. Don't tell me Forbearance is getting that too. Ketty, oh my gosh. Ketty, thank you for that.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much.
That is absolutely so nice of you. I just cannot believe it. Thank you. Thank you. Pizza party. Forbearance, indeed, Q. You know, Q, what are your thoughts about all the upcoming changes? Are you excited? Were some of them deserved? Were all of them deserved? And I want to know why you think Divinity is deserved. I want to know. Caddy, thank you for that. I 100% appreciate you. I'm trying to figure out what that icon is. It looks like you having a really good time. Thank you, Guardian. Thank you. Now, I want to know why Ferris thinks that is... I enjoy when things change. It kind of reminds me of the Brady Bunch way back when in the 70s. There was a show, it is in worldwide syndication, called the Brady Bunch. And one of their final seasons, they were a singing group. And they did a song called, I think, Change, or Things Change, Seasons Change, something like that. It was really good. All right, now we need to find something to get into. I wanted to do a sit down with Dadbot, but I have not talked to him. I've played with Dadbot. He's with Clan Elysium. You may know Clan Elysium, recognize the name. They are 4-time champions. 4-time champions, world champions.
Does he have a Twitter?
Raid first. I think so.
Who do you think he would? Who do you think he would know?
That is amazing.
Oh my God.
That is absolutely amazing. I've never had that happen before. Thank you for that.
Wow.
Let's get Ferris in here. Now, I did a sit down with Ferris at the war table, and we just got to go over a lot of information, a lot of questions. It is in a live stream. You know, I've been sitting down with Guardians from around the globe, and Ferris did a chat with me, and it was a really good one. It is live. It's out there on my channel. and it will be separated and brought into a totally separate video. Be sure to watch for that. The videos will be posted in the coming days prior to the release of the final shape. So, Guardians, it's interesting to see what some other folks have to say. I'm going to invite Ferris in. Invite to Fire Team. Ferris, I didn't check to see if Ferris was doing something because, you know, often you will find Ferris in in-game content pushing back the darkness. And thank you, Ferris. Thank you for that chat a couple of days ago. Faded is on. Faded is also on. Johnny Dark is on. There's a lot of people hanging out. And I am for it. I'm telling you what's happening, Guardians. This is what's happening. People are rounding up. They're finishing these little dangly ends that need to be pulled together. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Oh, it caught up finally.
It finally caught up and displayed.
Sometimes, yeah, I don't know why.
I want to go in. Wow. Keddy, you're a superstar. You are absolutely a superstar.
Oh my god.
I feel like I need to know your story. I feel like you have a story and I need to know it. Thank you, Keddy. Thank you. I do feel like you have a story, and I know it's probably an amazing one. Okay, now Ferris has joined. Havoc is with me. Let's continue into something where we can have a good time and still be able to talk. Guardians, if you see my eyes bulging and my mouth agape, that really means I'm using my focus. I'm using my focus to try to stay alive. I have never considered myself one of those triple S tier gamers because I do not remember everything that you need to remember to be at that level. They know all the percentages. They know everything that needs to be done. They're on it. I watch them. You watch them. We need them in the game because they light the path. They show you where you need to go to be able to reach the end of this journey. Keddy, holy cow. I'm stunned. Thank you for that. Thank you. You're amazing. You're amazing. Faded. It will be a pizza party.
Oh my god, yeah. Pizza for everyone.
All right, let's go in and do something for fun. You know, I would almost like to do Guardians, what's the master version of something where we're not going to have to do the whole thing and I can finish up this? You know, let me show it to you and let's make sure that I'm looking at the right thing. No, wait a minute now. Where is it? Here it is. Complete an encounter on master difficulty or higher. And I think this has to be a raid or a dungeon. Faded says we're getting into barbecue cookout territory.
It's a cookout, everyone. Let's go. That would be fun.
Oh, I love some roasted fresh vegetables. Yes, please.
That would be a lot of fun.
Yes, please. All right. And Guardians, we do have to have some sweet tea. I'm drinking lemon water today, but I love sweet tea. I love dragon root tea, green tea. Keddy, thank you.
Hey,
Thank you.
Wow.
Now, we need to find out we need to know more about Keddy. We need to know more. Keddy, tell us a little bit about yourself. You know, who are you? And how long have you been watching me? I need to know. All right, let's go over here and find something to do. I know a couple of days ago with Ferris, we did one of the onslaughts for fun. Let's do one. Or wait a minute. Ferris. Oh, no, I'm afraid I might fall. Let's do onslaught Midtown just for fun. What do we need here? It's void threat, barrier overload, and unstop. Overcharged linear fusion. Keddy, thank you. Thank you, Ketty. I 100% appreciate you. Those show up a little bit late, so thank you, Ketty. Thank you. Let's do Legend Midtown. I've got Havoc. I have Ferris. And I think we're going to go in here and have a good time. It's what we want to do. We want to have a good time. Oh, Ketty, you're a traveler from around the world. You're mostly in Asia and love playing games.
Oh, that's so cool.
Ketty, that's absolutely spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. You know, I've played
really
with
cool.
a lot of folks from a lot of the countries in Asia, and we always have a good time. We really do. You know, I took a picture. I need to shout out, Ketty, to some of the countries because I did just look. I get notifications about countries and, you know, where they're at. I wanted to shout out to France, who's been hanging out with me. Thank you, France. New Zealand, Mexico, Sweden, the Netherlands, Germany, Australia, Canada, the United Kingdom. Hello to each and every Guardian that we have in those countries. We need you. We need your voice. We have to stay united. Because together, Guardians, we're going to get the witness. We will get him. Because you and I know, man, I need a hand cannon here. I got to put a hand cannon in. Malfeasance, I like it. Smite of Marin, I like that. Vulpecula, I'm doing that. You and I know, Guardians, that together we make a difference. We can stand up against the darkness. The witness thinks that he has us, and he has ultimately thrown down a lot of vile and hate to us. But we're going to stand up against that. He's inside the Traveler. We've got him trapped. We have him trapped. He thinks that he's defeated us and that we're done for. That's really not how it works. You know, we have him. Woo! Man, oh man, they're so powerful in here. Powerful with the darkness. We don't like it. We don't like it one bit. But now, Katie, where are you right now? Is it? Let me look at it and make sure I'm pronouncing it right. Ketty. It's Ketty. I think it would be Ketty, Havoc, don't you? Ketty, thank you.
Yeah, I think so. Wow, yeah, I think so.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I lost
you're gonna
that.
make me cry.
I'm looking at Ketty and watching him chat. Ketty, thank you. Oh my gosh, I 100% appreciate you.
Yes, that's so sweet.
Yeah, that's extraordinary.
I'm gonna cry.
Really.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna cry real quick. Cry for everybody. That's so sweet.
That's extraordinary, Ketty, and I appreciate you. I hope I'm pronouncing Ketty's name correctly. Guardians, that's really extraordinary what Ketty has done.
Hard-fought victory.
Wow, they were all over us. The darkness grows strong, and I just heard the... my gosh.
I'll eventually have a tether up. It's almost ready.
He hit me. Havoc, it's your time to shine.
I am almost ready.
Guardian down.
Oh, I've got... I got my tether and then I got blown up.
Oh, I couldn't live. They got me.
No! Oh my god. I was like 2
Holy
seconds from
cow.
a revive.
I was eaten alive. Eaten alive. Ferris, you were a star. 69. The new Golden Gun Sniper. Faded. I don't think so. I don't think so. Now, Havoc loves getting the Fallen. I, on the other hand, I'm a no. I am a no. Ferris is a hunter, awoken, 1836. running the Revenant with Midnight Coup, Buried Bloodline, and Hammerhead. And I have to say, Ferris, you came to walk the runway. You have all the ingredients and you have baked a cake. You have baked a cake. Ferris, you are Vogue worthy. I'm loving this look, and I'm going to call this out loud. Ferris, this is one of the best looks. Now you're known for some fashion, but you really worked this. You worked it, and you're carrying Buried Bloodline, which is a surprise. I am going to swap over. Don't hate me for this, chat. Do not hate me for this. But I'm gonna. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm gonna change my character to a hunter. I know. Everybody's saying, not you, Ransom, not you. But yeah, a hunter with tether. I think we could have had him. We could have had no. I think we could have had him. Let me get Ferris back in here and Havoc. I don't know why Havoc's not showing up. Havoc, you're not showing up. Let me find Ferris.
I thought we were friends, but...
And for some reason, Havoc's not showing up here. It don't make no sense. No sense has been made.
I'll find Ferris.
Where? But now, Guardians, do go in and check out those videos. And if you missed the live stream, you can see, a more condensed version of the chats with some of the triple S tier gamers thus far. There's Havoc wearing my absolute favorite. This is my favorite emblem banner. It's not, it's not one of the big gigantic legendary ones. I think this is a blue one. All right, we're gonna make a stop now, and judgment free zone. No comments about how we failed it. That was warm up. There are no failures, Guardians. There's only we need to go again. They're attempts, and you learn. It's how you learn the game. I really loved way back when,
Who do you think?
thousands of years ago in the game, about probably 35, 40 years ago in the real world, the original Karate Kid with Ralph Macchio. It was all about wax on, wax off. And by that, it was just, getting your rhythm, getting your flow down to where you guys are working together. I'm working together with my team. It is teamwork. And often when you see me complete pantheons and I'm focused in on the scoring, when you have that real tight scoring, it means everyone on the team, they had a part to play. And the teamwork's important. It's important. And you can really tell who might need to fine-tune their approach a little bit more by looking at those scores.
Who do you think
Careful with that.
who knows Dadbot? Is it
Well,
Mango?
I've played with Dadbot a number of times. He's friends with Mango. Dadbot's going to be on the Zemo Vendetta ATP team.
I know, but I
Dadbot
was
will
gonna
be
see
an
if I
integral
can-
part of that. He is in
Yeah,
my
that's
friends
good.
list. We've played together. He's with Clan Elysium, 4-time world champions.
Do you-
But I don't want to pull him in and just surprise him with a war
I
table
know.
chat.
That's why I'm trying to figure out who knows him so I can reach out on X.
Mango knows who
I know, but
Dadbot is.
I just...
Why do
was-
my cursor keeps going to Pantheon? I don't, Pantheon, Mango, Dadbot. We wanted to
Hey,
talk to
Mango.
Hello. We thought it would be fun to talk to Dadbot. I saw him. He's in my friends list, but I don't want to invite him to a sit down and maybe him not be social or feel like, up to 10 questions. But because I've talked to Vendetta, you, ATP, and Zemo, that's a number of your team. Chat, just so you know, I do have an interview coming up with Mango that will be on my video section. And several of those are on the channel already. But Mango's is coming out a little bit later. Mango is coach for what I think will be one of the teams to watch. I think, and Mango, I'm going to go ahead and put it on record.
This is a game.
I'm rooting for you guys.
Make me proud.
You know, I don't wish ill luck on anyone, but I want to root for you guys. I'm hoping, you know, for the best. I am absolutely hoping for the best.
Beast mode.
Thank goodness this is Hive. Maybe we'll live. Maybe we will live.
Also, back to the conversation several months ago about axolotls. That is how you actually say that. Axolotls.
Is that a dinosaur? Who are you talking
It's like one of those salamander things with the cute faces. But I feel like I was told that I pronounced it wrong, and no, it's you.
I would never mispronounce anything.
But I've been thinking about it for months, and I have discovered the true saying, and it is.
Oh, Mango, yeah, absolutely. If he's available, I will back out. I will back us out because we're just having fun. But I would love a sit down with Dadbot about you know, the gaming situation.
Yeah, we were just curious.
The fun stuff. The
Chat
fun
if you wanted to
stuff.
chat.
And they usually take, you know, like 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah. I was in the middle of your, I think it was Vendetta.
But you, Mango, you know the questions. You've been in the hot chair. You've been at the war table. Mango kind of knows what's going on with it. Thank goodness I have indebted kindness because I switched my weapons over.
I need to get one with Volt Shot. I've gotten like every other roll under the sun but Volt Shot.
You know, I played a lot just recently, Havoc, and did not get a Volt Shot. But Mango, yes, we can pull out of this, and I would love to get 10 questions with Dadbot as he's a member of your team. Mango, is there? Oh no!
Pick everyone's brain.
This guy again so early? Who put those weeds here? No! No!
Don't do it.
Down. All right, Guardians, I'm going to pull us out of here because Dadbot has time.
Oh my god, we're going to win. Okay, that's fine.
All right, we're going to return to orbit. We're going to do a war table interview with Dadbot.
I'm going to spit you out into Ransom's chat.
Oh, okay. I didn't know we were in that. I thought we were in the regular chat.
Yeah, we are in admins.
Okay, because I was gonna. That's why I couldn't hear. I didn't hear a word Ferris had to say. Let's get Dadbot in here, and then Mango, if we can get him to join my Discord. Is he going to be under Ransom's live chat, Havoc? And then we need to make sure and check his mic level. I've been joined by Dadbot with Clan Elysium. Let's go find a spot. Destinations. Destinations. Here we go again, back to King's Fall. Cue the music. We're going to have to write a song about it. We're going to have to write a song about it. Dadbot Now, why was I thinking Dadbot was like my age? Dadbot, how are you, buddy? Here we are again on my own. Let me get a sip of water. I feel like, journalism, it's important. We got to get the word out. All right, we're going to go into my favorite spot to conduct the war table. This is King's Fall, really one of the first big challenges inside the game. All right, I like to go over here and get my chair. This is the one chair that I really went after. This is the toast. This is the exotic. And you basically had to do every raid in the game. We're just waiting to get Dadbot. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can. Dadbot, thank you for joining me. I've had some really phenomenal Guardians here at the war table, and I appreciate you showing up on such short notice. I looked at you earlier. You're in my friends list. We've played together. Tell us a little bit. Let me get started first. Hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game. Today, the War Table, we have a very special guest. This is Dadbot with Clan Elysium. We're going to be asking him just a few fun questions about Destiny and a couple of other subjects. Grab your popcorn, get a beverage. Let's dig into Dadbot. Dadbot, tell us a little bit about yourself for folks who might not be familiar with you.
So I am. I play Destiny for Elysium. That's kind of what I do. I'm a big fan of the raid races. I know earlier you were saying that you thought I was like your age. I'm actually like 20 years old. I'm a college student right now. So.
Well, when your icon popped up, Dadbot, I was like, wow, he is really young.
Yeah,
but now we don't age discriminate. I just did a roundtable chat with Dom, who's 10 years old and a phenomenal Guardian. So
That's
I'm just
cool.
glad to have you. What country are you located in, Dadbot?
I'm in the U.S. I'm in Illinois right now.
Illinois, okay.
Yep.
And I'm not picking up an accent yet, but I do love accents, chat. I love them. I'm crazy about them.
I got the Midwestern accent, so basically nothing.
No. Well, that's a good thing. When you're rating, everybody can understand exactly what you're saying. I sometimes have to repeat myself twice because I grew up in the sticks.
Really? I think you're
Dadbot,
super easy to understand.
How long have you been with Clan Elysium?
I joined right after Goss. I don't know when Goss came out, but that's got to be a few years at this point. I don't know exactly.
Were you in the world's first raid teams? I know they have 4 belts, I believe. Were you on those teams?
I was not, but I was actually originally supposed to be on that team, but I ended up not playing the game, and so they found someone else. So kind of unlucky there.
All right. If you looked at your skill set, and as a Guardian, we could be 1 is a new light, a blueberry, 10 is, those triple S tier gamers. Where do you rank?
I would put myself closer to like the higher end, like an 8 or 9. Of course, I don't know everything. I don't have a belt, so I can't give myself like a 10, right? But I consider myself a pretty decent player.
Hey, I'm for it. And I've seen you play, and you're excellent always. I did get a revive one time for Dadbot. I was thrilled about it. Anytime I can revive, a high-end gamer, I'm excited. If you look back, Dadbot, at your career in gaming, your fun in gaming, what is your best moment?
Oh, that's a tough one. I probably have to say, so when I first started playing Destiny, I started playing around like Warmind, and I really wanted to get into raids, and Spire Stars had just like come out. It was a huge new thing, right? And I remember it took us weeks to get it done, but as soon as we cleared, I remember it was so fun to finally have like finished that one because it was such a tough raid back then. So I think that's probably got to be like my peak for that.
And if you look back and you say, this was really just not fun for me, this was not a good time, What would be, that rotten moment that you don't want to go back to?
Oh, so when I don't remember when it was, like it was after Shadowkeep for sure. Or no, it was right before Shadowkeep came out. There was a challenge where the first team to get 100,000 berry and bow would get a free copy of Shadowkeep. And I think me and Swetsicle and like two other people farmed berry and bow, so just running around the Dreaming City for like 18 hours a day for like a week straight to do it. And I just remember losing my mind because it was so mind numbing.
Dadbot, luckily, there was a lot of those growing. There are a lot of those growing around the training city.
Yeah.
But even though, how long did it take you to complete that?
Oh, it was over a week. I think we added up. It was like 150 hours of like in the Dreaming City, like straight almost.
I did play like you. I wasn't collecting them, for anything specific, but I did collect a lot of them because I played there continually. It was astounding. The Dreaming City chat. If you have not seen that, if you weren't playing it when it debuted, those weekly changes, when the last wish was conquered, it was just, I was astounded every week. And for Dadbot to say he was collecting those resources, and did you get the 100,000?
We did. We won by like the person who also got 100,000. There were two teams going for it. Really, they beat us, or they just barely lost to us by like 3 or 4 hours. It was super close.
Dadbot, I remember looking, I had 7,000 of them just as a general player, and I thought, wow, I have got the most of these of anything I've ever had. I did have a teacher inside the game way back when that said, pick up your resources. You're going to need them. All right. So that really, though, is like a low point, just the work on that.
Yeah, I would fall asleep and then wake up and go right back into it. So it was pretty bad. I was so happy to be out of it.
I don't blame you one bit. Now, are you available in social media to people who might know you?
Yeah, I am. I have like Twitter and I have YouTube, but I don't really post on it.
All right. All right. And what would you tell a gamer? Let's say you're out in a social situation and gaming comes up. They find out that you're a noted gamer inside the Destiny community, and they say, "I'm thinking about gaming." What would you tell them?
I think the biggest thing is to just do it for fun. Um, because I know a lot of people who want to get into video games and then they also like want to take it super serious. And I think a big thing is if you're not having fun doing it, there's no real point, right? So if you find a game fun, like the reason I play so much Destiny is because I love the game. It is fun to play. And like maybe it's not a perfect game, but it is still enjoyable at the end of the day. And that's why I play games, right? Because I have a bunch of friends that I can spend time with. And so I think that's the biggest part is, get into games because they're fun to do, not because you want to be the best or anything.
And really, Dadbot, I like what you're saying because no matter where your friends are, no matter what country, we can join together and all be gamers here.
Exactly.
That's a big deal, Guardians. It's a very big deal. My original fire team, Vol and Havoc, they've been away, very far away, but we've still been able to meet inside this game, just like you heard Dadbot say. We know coming up, the final shape, will you be day one rating? Now, we kind of know a little bit already, Dadbot, just so you know. I don't know if you watched the interviews with Vendetta, ATP, Mango, and Zemo. We kind of know you're on their team.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about that? You're part of Clan Elysium. How do you feel about being on this team of superstars?
Oh, I'm super excited. I mean, I was telling Vandal, he's on the team. I have my Destiny 2 Avengers. I collected all of the Infinity Stones. I got, ATP, Zemo, Vendetta. I got the best of the best. And so I'm super excited to see how we do.
All right. Now, I'm going to say something. I'm putting it on digital. Nobody come for me. Everybody has freedom of choice to choose their team. But Dadbot, I'm really rooting for you guys. I'm going to be watching. I am going to be rooting for you. I'm rooting for Mango as your coach. how do your other clan members, how are they reacting to you being on an opposing team that's made up of superstars inside the gaming community?
Um, I mean, I don't know. I really haven't talked too much about it with them,
They don't
but
know. They don't
let's be
know.
real, they have
They're
4
gonna
belts.
find
I'm
out
sure they're
now.
not too stressed out. Yeah.
All right, so it's and we've debated this, Dadbot. We've talked about inside my stream serious gaming versus just fun gaming. Do you differentiate between the two, or is it all the same for you?
I think for me at least, I find taking it seriously is where I get my fun, right? So I think like you can find Destiny fun in multiple ways, and for me, the fun comes from taking it super serious. That doesn't mean I need to do it all the time, but that's where I get the most enjoyment out of the game.
All right, so you will be having, that gaming high basically when you're inside the upcoming raid.
Absolutely, yeah.
Have you been hoarding bounties?
I have, yeah.
think
I
almost
started doing them like the
everybody
week
has.
after this season released. I wanted to get them out of the way early.
Yeah, I think everybody and Guardians. Just while we're on that, Dadbot, we're gonna profile you on the stream and just take a look at you here. So we're gonna go over your character. We're gonna look at your fashion. See what you're wearing.
Oh, my fashion never changes. It's the only stuff I ever wear. It's the same ornaments every time.
If you find something you like, stick with it. I'm for it. Now, Guardians, this is Dadbot with Clan Elysium. He's an 1832 Warlock human, currently running Dawnblade, the Necrochasm. You know it, you love it. Some of you, don't take this off. I definitely loved it when I got it that first day, and I used it for many weeks. Dead Weight, the shotgun, and I'm a shotgunner. Crux Termination. I love this weapon. If you're bad mouthing this in social media, you don't have one that's good, because I like this weapon. I think it's a lot of fun. Dadbot is a 100 on resilience, a 90 on recovery, a 100 on discipline, using the exotic necrotic grip. Dadbot, you look good. The ornaments, tell us about this look. Was this from one of the holiday celebrations for Eva Levante?
It was, yeah. It's the dawning one. I love it. I think it looks so cool with like the little spikes that go off in every direction.
And so you wear your lights year round.
Yeah, I do. I always keep this on.
LEDs,
It's my favorite.
You gotta love them. They're very energy efficient. Dadbot, you look really, really phenomenal here. Do you at all change the color shader?
Okay, so I'm actually colorblind, so I try not to change the colors.
Okay. So you actually have your system set up with a different color combination. When you're looking at in-game content, you see a different color than what someone who had the standard setup.
Yeah, it's more like sometimes like I can't differentiate colors from each other. So like when I'm scanning, I have a lot of trouble in Deepstone Crypt seeing like which ones are which. And so I tend not to change my colors because I have trouble like seeing what looks good on my character.
Okay. Well, you look good. You look
Thank
good. I think you look really good there. Now, what is your favorite? Are you Warlock all the time, Dadbot?
Oh yeah, always Warlock.
Okay, Warlock. And if I said to you, Warlocks absolutely take the most skill to manage effectively, how would you respond?
I think Hunters are so much harder, but I think Warlocks have a higher skill cap in being able to support your teammates. So
And
I would say that being able to support others, it is the hardest, but like staying alive, solo gameplay, I think it's probably the easiest.
And how do you feel about Xenotaph and Well of Radiance?
So I love Well. I like being able to press my super and not die. I know Salt is a big nerf the game player. I like things that make my life easy, so I prefer Well. Cenotaph, I am my team Cenotaph player, so I've been playing a lot with it recently. I almost never take it off at this point. And honestly, I enjoy the gameplay. It's not too bad. And I like kind of being able to help my team by making heavy, so.
And
I enjoy it.
if you were going to join a team that says we're just going to work our way through this raid, through all the encounters, or you're going to join a team that absolutely is going to be doing that super fast run, what's your first choice? The speed runners or just the old fashioned let's work our way through?
Honestly, just whoever seems nicer to spend the time with, because like no matter what you do, if you speed run it or if you're like with people, whoever is gonna like be the most enjoyable to do the raid with, that's who I'd rather choose.
Yes,
So
yes. I've done some speed runs, and I often feel like though I wasn't fast enough to stay.
I mean, you don't have to always be going for record pace, right? We're not all Zemo, but just doing it for fun. I mean, just as long as you're trying your best, that's what matters,
I
right?
like what you're saying, Dadbot. We see eye to eye. I love to watch the speedrunners because it shows us what's possible inside the game. And with enough practice and the right gear, we can all be the same, speedrunners. You can all be that. But I like to watch it.
I just got
Oh,
kicked over
no!
I'm on my way
Dadbot,
back,
come
don't worry.
back! The darkness got him. Let's get him back in here. What happens, Guardians? Many of you know this. You get timed out. Let's give it just a moment and get back because we're winding up, Dadbot. I know you've got darkness to beat back, but we'll get you back in and go on to some of the fun. Get to know you. Now, Dadbot, are there any videos where we can see you in action on YouTube or otherwise?
I do have a YouTube, but it's got to be some pretty old videos at this point. I don't really upload all that often.
If you had to pick out of your career in gaming, what has been your absolutely favorite game?
My favorite video, I would probably say Borderlands 2. I think that's my favorite.
Borderlands 2. I played
Yeah.
some Borderlands for about 10 or 15 minutes. I did, chat. I did. If you had to look at the movies you've viewed, what's your favorite movie?
Parasite.
Parasite?
Yup.
Parasite. Now, that sounds like I've seen that.
It is a Korean movie.
That won the Oscar a few years back,
I
right?
believe so, yeah.
Yes. Okay. I have not seen Parasite. I need to see it.
It's my favorite movie. I definitely recommend it.
And wasn't that like a family of servants living with a very wealthy family? Something like that was going on?
Yeah, they like work their way into the family and try to like take it over. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm going to have to watch it. I know that got Best Foreign Film the year it was out. If someone came up to you and offered you your dream job, what would it be?
Oh, that's a rough one. So right now I actually teach math, right? To little kids.
Oh
I teach,
my gosh, you are a teacher?
I am. I teach online. I teach kids anywhere from like probably like first grade up until like high school.
Dadbot, let's just pause for a moment, chat. I want everyone to know Dadbot is a teacher in real life. Teachers are so important because they shape who we are as individuals. Here in the US of A, we do not give them the respect that they deserve. Teachers are important, yes, and I am so thrilled to know that you're a teacher because you make a difference. You make a difference. Dadbot, have you seen my video that I made about, a teacher that really, shaped my life in a big way?
I have not.
You need to watch it. Teachers Appreciation was like a week and a half ago. It is a week-long period in the United States, and I wanted to put that out there. It was a story that I had never told before. My family didn't know about it. No one knew about it. I put it on digital. I gave it life. Check out that video. So your dream job. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm just thrilled to know that you're a teacher.
Yeah, so I'm a teacher. Honestly, like if I could choose anything, I would probably like teach a higher level of math. Because I like teaching, working with young kids, but I think teaching something a little bit more tricky where I can really like dive into something, that would be kind of my dream.
Okay. So you enjoy definitely your career choice.
I do, yeah.
Okay. Now, if you were going on a dream vacation, where would it be?
Oh, Patagonia. I want to go to the mountains. I think it would be so pretty.
And are you experienced in the outdoor living? You know, do you wear Patagonia?
I do not, but I have spent a lot of time with my dad, like camping and doing that type of stuff. So I think it would be pretty fun.
Awesome. All right. I do love to camp, and I grew up in the Smoky Mountains, so I kind of like was camping my entire life in a paradise.
That's cool. My
If you
parents live like super close to the Smoky Mountains, so I'm
Oh,
up there
your
every once in a
parents
while.
do?
Yeah, they do.
Well, now I grew up in the Smokies. I born in the backwoods, raised in a cave kind of life, Dad bought, and I have to say I loved it. I loved it. Do you watch television?
I do, yes.
What's your favorite television show?
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I think a lot of people are with you on that. The version on Netflix, or the animated version? I've heard the new version was really good. I've not seen
I
it
like
yet.
the animated version more, but I did watch the new one with my roommate, and it was pretty fun. I
And
enjoyed it.
and how do you rank the Airbender movie from a few years back?
Oh, very, very poorly. I was not a big fan of that one.
I don't hate on it. I didn't love it, but I'm told that I would love this new series. Dadbot, how do you feel your team? Be direct now. Be direct. How do you feel your team is going to do in day one raid, the competition mode?
I'm pretty confident in them. We do have R6. He's getting back from a trip very soon. So we're going to start, as soon as he gets back, we're going to start practicing a lot more. And I'm pretty confident already, and I think that'll only make me more and more
Now,
excited
I've
for what's to
had
come.
3 of your teammates and Mango, your coach, at the war table. Who am I missing? There's 2 teammates I'm missing for the war table chat.
So we have Zazie and Arax. They're both very close friends of mine.
But now, not Snazzy Rock.
Not
It's
Snazzy
another.
Rock, no. Yeah.
What's the full name? Is it just Snazzy?
Just Zazie, Zazzy.
And does Zazzy have a presence in live streaming and social media?
Not really. I wouldn't say either of them have a huge presence. So
How do you rank his skill?
Zazie. Oh, actually, Zazie and Arax are probably the only 2 players that I have like 100% confidence in.
All right. When you talk to them, Dadbot, next, tell them I would love to have them in, even as a duo to sit down and chat with me. I really want people to realize that, with enough work, effort, time commitment, you can make this game what you want it to be. We're speaking with Dadbot with Clan Elysium. He's going to be facing some very difficult odds. How do you look at the Witness as far as a boss inside of games?
Okay, so the Witness is a bit tricky because he doesn't really look very menacing, or at least like from the trailers, he's just kind of got like a bald head that's like, got like smoke coming out of it. So he's a little bit goofy, but I think they can make him like this kind of like shape shifting type of thing that could be very like scary. That I would think would be really cool in the raid.
Has he trapped us in this solar system, or do we have him trapped in the Traveler?
I think he definitely trapped us. He's definitely got the upper hand right now. At least I think so.
You're going to get him, though, aren't you, Dadbot? You're going to get him.
For sure. Absolutely. I would never let him do anything that could put this game in danger. I got that just for you, Mr. Ransom.
And will you be streaming your endeavor into, the raid coming up? Will you be live streaming it?
I will not. No, I don't know if my internet could handle live streaming, so I don't want to like risk losing my internet halfway through the raid.
Right. But we will be able to see you because I know your teammates are going to be live streaming. Will we be able to hear your vocals through their content?
I don't know, but chances are probably not. We'll have to see.
Because we've discussed this with other players, and a lot of them are not going to. We're not going to be able to hear a lot of their conversations. Because if you were serious about this, chat, you don't want someone eavesdropping. I feel like, Dadbot, I feel like you guys are going to be a team to watch as we move into the final shape and the raid. Is there something that you can tell us that maybe people wouldn't know about you and just the general gaming with you?
Oh, I guess maybe I'm a pianist. I've been playing since I was 5 years old. And it's something I'm super passionate about. So maybe that's
Wow,
something
you play the piano and you teach math.
I do.
All of
Yeah.
a sudden, you're like, a tiny percentage of the population. What's your favorite song?
On piano, probably Japaruji. It's a song from Parasite.
Wow. Who was the composer?
I have no clue.
Okay. But you like a lot of those, the movies with really the phenomenal scores. I
Yeah, yeah,
think
yeah.
of Blade Runner from back in the 80s.
It is very good.
Absolutely stunning score. We lost that composer. I thought that was just so beautiful. How do you feel about the music inside of Destiny?
Oh, I think it's amazing. I'm a big fan of like anything orchestral, and like all of the Destiny music is orchestral, so I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Guardians, I want to give a big thank you to Dadbot for taking the time to come in and hang out with us and share some information about himself, his fun inside the gaming. I like what Dadbot really said about the serious gaming, fun gaming, and it's what you make of it basically. And Dadbot loves to go into the in game content. It sounds like the challenge gets you excited. Dadbot, thank you. I appreciate you for being here. And let's play again. The last time I played with you, was it Pantheon or was it
I
just
believe
Root
so.
of
Yeah, I
Nightmare?
think it was Pantheon.
Yeah, I think it was Pantheon. Thank you for hanging out with us, and definitely check out that about teachers. I would love to hear your comment about it. It's under a 5 minute video, but it tells a true story. I'm excited to know more about you and see you in game, and I'm excited to see how your team does. And if you talk to your fellow gamers that are going to be doing the raid with you, tell them to stop by. We would love to chat and see what they have to say. Their voice is important.
Yeah, for sure. I'll definitely. I think one of them gets back from their trip on Saturday, so I'll like hit them up and see if maybe they want to do something the day after or something.
Yeah, I would love it. Dadbot, thank you for giving us your time, your attention, and your answers. We appreciate you. Thank you, Dadbot. Chat, there you have it. Dadbot with Clan Elysium going to be going into the raid coming up real soon. We have ultimately a very short window to be ready. Get out there, gather your friends, your weapons, your armor. Let's show the witness what the light can do. I'm Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, Destiny 2. Bye, bye. Thank you, Dadbot. Thank you.
Of course.
Chad, I'm always thrilled to get to talk to gamers that have a perspective, a viewpoint. They know what the in-game content is, and Dadbot was absolutely a delight. Thank you, Dadbot. Thank you, buddy. You were absolutely incredible, and I just have such mad respect for teachers. I mean, teachers, come on now. If you haven't checked out my video chat, go there and see that. I had a teacher way back when that just made a difference in my life. I was very disillusioned with the curriculum at school. I just felt like it wasn't anything that I was interested in. That teacher made a difference. All right, I think I'm going to actually do a break and have dinner, and I feel like I've had a really good time with you guys today. I will get back with Ferris. We'll go back in for a rematch. I'll get back with Havoc. Havoc is my original Fireteam member. When I was born in the Cosmodrome hundreds of years ago in the game, over I think 10 years ago, in real life, 10 years, Havoc was the first person that joined me, and we've been fighting back the darkness ever since. Vol is the second person. They are full members of Coterie of Arms. Havoc is clan founder. Thank you, guys. And if you know someone that would like to sit at the war table and talk about their strategies, their in-game, the fun they've had, maybe some dark times, some light times. Let them know about my stream, and I invite them to come in and chat. There will be more going up. Shield Maiden was here. I had Mango here. I had Ferris here. You saw Dom today, the youngest player I've ever, to my knowledge, played with for any length of time. Dom was exceptional. And then we've got several others that will go up. So keep a watch on my video section for those videos. Vandalize TV, you're the biggest Dadbot fan. Now, Vandalized, are you in what clan are you in? Are you in Elysium? Because if you're, or are you a live streamer, content creator? Do we need to tell people to check out your channel? You're also in Elysium. Why haven't we played together? Why haven't we played together? Let me send this over. I think this is I do this and type this in. The War Table has been such a good time this season. It's a great way to end out this season and go into the new season. Vandalized, whose team are you on for the upcoming raid? Will you be with Clan Elysium, or will you be with Dadbot? I can't remember the two folks that he told me. Snazzy or Zazzy. Zazzy is one, and I can't remember the second one. Let me write that down. Zazzy. I'm just making a note for myself so I can remember. Vandalize, do you vandalize TV? So you've got your own channel. And are you also on YouTube? You're an assistant coach. Okay, now, Vandalized, are we going to be hearing your voice in the live streams? Vandalized is going to be an assistant coach for the team. Do they have a name, Vandalized? Dadbot? What's your team going to be called? Because you guys will you all go in under, a unified clan name? Or will it show your individual clan that you belong to? We are John Team. We are John Team. Vandalized, when I come back in, I would love to chat with you about, your thoughts about Destiny. If you watch the Dadbot interview, kind of the same thing. The same questions go out to everyone. I'm excited. I'm very excited. I wish everyone luck. I want everyone to perform at peak. I want their internet connection to be smooth and, bug free. I do want that all. Eddie Adams, hey, Ryder, can I join the Discord chat if that's okay? It goes through, Havoc Otter is one of the chat moderators, and he has control of that. I am so inept with this computer stuff that I try to stay away from this monitor over here that controls all of that. But I would love to talk to anyone, that likes to be heard and has an opinion about this stuff. Dadbot was absolutely phenomenal. Zemo, Vendetta, Mango, all the players have been phenomenal. Crimson, Water, and Shield Maiden, several others. Mango, had a great perspective and a lot of phenomenal answers. I forgot to ask Dadbot what the favorite gamer food was. Oh, man. Dadbot, if you're still in chat, what was your favorite gamer food? Oranges. Okay, Dadbot says oranges, favorite gamer food. that one of the most important questions, and I, as a journalist, forgot to ask it. I forgot to ask it. Crimson said he was going to eat carrots and apple slices. Dadbot is going to be eating oranges. Vandalize TV, I want you to come in and hang out with me at some point. We need to chat. We need to chat. Guardians, I am Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game. I love Destiny. I'm a double D. I am a double D. D1, D2. Thank you guys, each and every one, for hanging out with me. Come back in and play with me. You are important. We push back the light together. We stand up against the darkness. And very soon, Guardians, you're going to be called upon in the final shape. I will see you very soon inside the gaming world of Destiny 2. Bye. Bye. Thank you, guys. Thank you.